Now,
the world is watching after Russian President Vladimir Putin launched a large-scale attack on Ukraine. Images of devastation and injuries from airstrikes are emerging as Ukrainians flee the country. In Washington, President Biden is holding emergency meetings with global leaders and announced more sanctions on Moscow. NBC's Alice Barr reports.
War has arrived in Ukraine. Russia launching a broad invasion by land and air, bombarding major cities across the country, including the capital of Kyiv. World leaders united in outrage against Russian President Vladimir Putin's attack on a sovereign country. President Biden addressing the nation.
Putin is the aggressor. Putin chose this war, and now he and his country will bear the consequences.
Amid reports of casualties, Ukrainian civilians taking shelter underground or racing to evacuate. So many terrified and tearful.
To see this happening to the country is just devastating. I just can't believe someone could be so evil.
Missile strikes so far largely targeting military installations and airfields, as U.S. defense officials say Russia is trying to decapitate and replace Ukraine's pro-Western government. President Biden meeting with his national security advisors and top allies in the G7, coordinating harsh new sanctions aimed at crushing the Russian economy.
We will limit Russia's ability to do business in dollars, euros, pounds, and yen to be part of the global economy.
With sanctions and uncertainty rocking world markets, President Biden promising to protect American consumers and defending against criticism that he still hasn't unleashed every economic weapon in his arsenal, even as sanctions alone have not prevented Putin's march to war.
This is going to take time. It's not going to occur. He's going to say, oh my God, these sanctions are coming, I'm going to stand down. He's going to test the resolve of the West to see if we stay together, and we will.
President Biden again promising U.S. troops will not be fighting inside Ukraine, but vowing more support to defend NATO allies should they enter Putin's crosshairs next.
Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin condemned Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Baldwin described Putin's action as against international law, calling Ukraine an independent and democratic country. She also expressed her support for the people of Ukraine and the efforts of NATO. Baldwin called for more sanctions against Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Putin's aggression has been met with sanctions, and the violent attacks that we have seen last night and today should be met with stronger sanctions, including a full set of punishing financial, technological, and military sanctions.
Senator Ron Johnson has also condemned Russia's actions. Johnson, who sits on the Senate's Foreign Relations Committee, declared Putin and those surrounding him the only ones responsible for this conflict. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now. Cold and cloudy out there, Jeff, plus some snow, too.
Yeah, some light snow and flurries out there tonight. Not a lot, just a little. Some light snow is ongoing here in Stevens Point, currently on campus, a beautiful campus. But again, visibility is not too bad with that light snow and flurry action out there right now. Here's the radar. It'll get worse before it gets better. But again, this is kind of not a big event at all. We're talking 1 to 3 inches of snow across the state, with 3 inches being like way southern parts of Wisconsin, likely 1 or 2 around here this evening. All right, here's that map, though. You can see across the area 1 to 3 inch snowfall. But again, we're talking a 1 to 2 inch snowfall across the Northwoods. If you go even further north, Vilas County, likely less than 1 inch of snow across that area tonight. Our forecast then tonight, though, is cloudy skies, some light snow and flurries out there. Not a big deal, and cold with low temperatures down near 1 again. Your full forecast is coming up, Dan.
An Afghanistan refugee will go to trial in Marathon County following an initial court appearance today. Mateo Lamati faces charges for 4th-degree sexual assault. Today's initial appearance came after the Wausau Police Department arrested Mati earlier this month. He, along with other Afghan refugees, came to Central Wisconsin after taking part in a refugee resettlement program. A court-order signature bond of $5,000 was issued during Thursday's appearance. Mati will go to a pretrial on April 28th with a jury trial date set for June 27th. It's never too early to think about a career. Students from area schools participated in the annual Crandon Career Fair today to see what's out there. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski gives us a look.
The school district of Crandon held its 5th annual career fair on Thursday, trying to expand the horizons of youth in the Northwoods.
To show students what opportunities are out there beyond just even our town and what's available within our town as well.
Jessica Kao is a school counselor for the district, specializing in college and career readiness. She says the fair is a sort of opportunity showcase for the students.
The purpose of the career fair is for them to see these opportunities that are out there. Some of these may be hiring for the summer or part-time work as well, but just to see that there's various opportunities for various levels of education after high school.
75 different booths were set up featuring a wide range of disciplines from agriculture to colleges, all there to
answer as many questions as we can.
Ethan Blue teaches information technology at the Nicolay Area Technical College.
Nicolay's mission is to serve our community and grow our community, and this is a great opportunity for students who are in middle school and high school to kind of start exploring some career options.
He says middle and high school age students should have the opportunities to seek out answers so they can later decide what their careers will be.
Nicolay just wants to partner with them and see any way that we can help them with their own personal careers and expanding our community at the same time.
A total of 3 area high schools participated in the fair. Reporting in Crandon, Kyle Pazorski, Newswatch 12.
The Wausau physician who was previously running for U.S. Senate is now running for state treasurer instead. Dr. Jillian Bettino is a radiologist living in Wausau. She was one of about a dozen Democrats vying to take on incumbent Senator and Republican Ron Johnson. This morning, Bettino announced on Twitter that she's dropping out of the Senate race and will instead be seeking the office of state treasurer. She joins a field of 3 other Democrats and 2 Republicans for that position. In her Senate run, she loaned her own campaign $125,000. Michigan and Illinois combined for more than $600 million in tax revenue from recreational marijuana last year. Illinois collected around $400 million, and Michigan collected nearly $250 million. Michigan is putting the money into public schools, repair and maintenance of roadways, and local governments, plus funding research into the use of marijuana as treatment for PTSD in veterans. Recreational marijuana dispensaries are on the Wisconsin and UP border in Iron River, Iron Mountain, Crystal Falls, and Ironwood. Wisconsin does not have legal recreational or medical marijuana. A Korean War veteran was laid to rest in California on Wednesday, more than 70 years after being reported missing in action. Dave Alley was there as fellow veterans paid their respects.
At long last, Private First Class Don Dowler is laid to rest.
To the family, for the military, for everyone to be able to have PFC Dowler returned home is a great honor.
Dowler's burial comes more than 70 years after he went missing in action during a battle in North Korea.
Bringing our veterans home that have been lost in conflicts in other nations. It's a healing process.
Following the 2018 summit between President Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, 55 boxes of remains believed to be those of American soldiers killed during the Korean War were returned to the United States. It was then through extensive laboratory analysis that Dowler's remains were positively identified.
Well, it means a lot to the family, especially because they always had a question in their mind of what happened.
When the call of our country was heard, our comrade answered.
An Iowa native, Dowler was from San Francisco. He was buried in Santa Maria since he has family in the area.
Oh, it's overwhelming for them. It just, at least they know he's home.
Where he was welcomed with open arms by many local veterans and community members.
I consider everyone that served a brother from a different mother. So to me, it's actually very emotional.
Since there's long overdue closure, and Private First Class Don Dowler may finally rest in peace.
We will hold and present, retire his MIA flag.
In Santa Maria, I'm News Channel reporter Dave Alley.
A beautiful classic car attracts attention, some of it unwanted. After the break, we'll dive into a Wisconsin classic car heist. That's right after weather with Jeff here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano.
Instead of being impartial,
Media outlets have become advocates for the Democrat Party. They got Joe Biden, who campaigned from his basement, elected president. Now they're covering up the disasters his policies created by attacking and censoring anyone who exposes the failures. But they can't hide inflation, higher gas prices, and rising crime from the people devastated by them. I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message. I will continue to ask questions and uncover the truth.
Whether you slip and fall or you're injured during the game, you can count on Bone and Joint walk-in care. Avoid crowded waiting areas and the high cost of emergency rooms. Instead, be seen promptly by an orthopedic provider at a fraction of the cost. Bone and Joint's skilled team can diagnose and treat sprains, strains, and fractures without an appointment. With 3 convenient locations, we'll help you get back to the things you enjoy.
At US Cellular, we're local, so we're on the ground every day, working to make sure our 5G network isn't impacted by the local weather.
Now you can get the most out of our 5G network with unlimited data for just $30 a month. Plus, choose any phone from any brand for free. That's right, free, including all 5G phones.
Because we believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. All year round, US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
Why choose People's State Bank? Our digital tools make banking easy. Manage all your bills and payments with our online bill pay. Simple person-to-person payment, compatible with all major digital wallets. Misplace your debit card? Simply turn it off and on with the touch of a button. Put People's digital tools to work for you. Learn more at bankpeoples.com. This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
There you are. This thing is about 93 million miles away this time of year. We saw a little bit of it this morning, but then the clouds rolled back in, and pretty much all day long today, lots of cloud cover across the area. Now, some light snow and flurries are out there as well. It will not be a big snow tonight, just a little bit of snow, kind of fluffy stuff out there this evening as temperatures are pretty cold. Speaking of temperatures, we're at 15 in Rhinelander right now with a calm wind at the airport, and at dew point there, a very dry air of 3. Wausau, light snow for you, 17 air temperature, and a northeast breeze around 7. Around the Horn, nobody did what they're supposed to do today, the average high being 30. We did not do that. We were 14 in Antigo, 19 with Wapaka and Green Bay. So a cold day for us again today, and we'll do it again tomorrow. But warmer temperatures or somewhat warmer temperatures for late February in the forecast. In fact, we could break freezing on Saturday and then back down Sunday. But look what happens. 30s are back in the forecast Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We're not going to melt any ice castles next week, but overall, a warming trend is on the way into the later portions of next week. Also on the way is some snow. Not a lot, just a little, talking an inch or 2 of snow tonight. If we're lucky, most of us probably closer to an inch of snow, as the radar is just not so impressive right now. But there is some energy back off to our north, our south, and west. That is moving our direction for tonight. The heaviest snow by far is going to fall across central and southern parts of Wisconsin tonight. They'll likely see 2-3 inches there. For the rest of us, though, again, look at the radar in the future. Here's 9:30 or so. Just some light flurries out there and some light snow showers tonight. That will begin to add up a little bit, but overall, this thing is not going to be an overachiever. We're talking a 1 to 3 inch snowfall on the way. And if you go north of, say, Rhinelander, Vilas County or so, you can see just a dusting of snow there. Meanwhile, south, Portage County, Adams County, looking at a 3-inch snowfall for you. And then that's it. Our system tonight is the only one in town. High pressure builds in for us tomorrow. That's our weekend. Another fantastic weekend on deck. Snow trails busy, of course, on Saturdays and Sundays. There'll be a good workout this weekend as well. Our forecast then tonight, though, is light snow and flurries out there. A 1 to 2 inch snowfall, maybe 3 if you're lucky across central Wisconsin, with a low temperature down near 1. For tomorrow, it's Friday, finally. Partly cloudy skies, highs near 22, a west breeze around 10. We'll take it for late February. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Furniture Mattress shows tomorrow, 22, 32 for us on Saturday. Notice there's no snow in the 7-day forecast and warmer temperatures next week. Dan?
A man wanted by the FBI in the theft of a $10 million sports car has been captured. Caroline Reinwald reports.
The 1938 Talbot Lago Teardrop Coupe, a rare sports car valued at $10 million, is at the center of a 2001 international heist out of a Milwaukee garage.
According to the confession of one of the thieves, they did it on a Saturday night.
Court documents obtained by 12 News say recently arrested Christopher Gardner is accused of stealing the car nearly 21 years ago out of Roy Leesky's garage on Marshall Street. After Leesky's death, Joe Ford paid the estate to become a co-owner of the valuable car.
On Sunday morning, they put on white overalls and backed up a truck to the garage door to make it look like it was a legit loading. They loaded all the parts right into this box truck, and I think by 8 o'clock in the morning, they were gone.
Court records say in 2005, Gardner smuggled the car in pieces to Switzerland and had it rebuilt in France. Only 16 Talbot Lago coupes exist.
And this particular car is one of the most beautiful examples of aerodynamics made into the body of a car with a high-performance engine and chassis. So it was like a sleek race car in beautiful clothing.
10 years later, in 2015, prosecutors say Gardner sold the car to an Illinois collector for $7.6 million. The collector allegedly didn't know the car was stolen, and Leesky's family has been suing to get it back ever since.
It's comforting to see the system work. It's the FBI and Interpol did a phenomenal job.
As for Gardner, the FBI says he escaped house arrest in Italy last year and was then arrested in Switzerland, where he now awaits extradition to the U.S.
Craving a cut above the rest? Perkins Butcher Block menu is back, starting at just $8.99. Sink your teeth into our Hearty Man's Combo, steak quesadilla, and more. And don't forget a fresh baked pie from our bakery. Take it home or order online at perkinstogo.com.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks. Do you struggle to open or close your windows? Are they drafty or leaky? Are you constantly adjusting your thermostat only to have your energy bill skyrocket? If this sounds all too familiar, Renewal by Andersen is your best start-to-finish window replacement solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows that help keep your home warmer in the winter, cooler in the summer, and quieter all year long.
It was easily the best decision we've ever made in this house.
Don't make the mistake of buying poor quality vinyl windows. Renewal by Andersen uses exclusive Fibrex material that's stronger than vinyl, will not warp or bow, and never needs painting. They manufacture your windows in the USA and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty that covers both product and installation.
Call now to schedule your free, no-obligation design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited-time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing. Don't wait another minute. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
It's hard being a smoker. I've heard all the lectures.
You know, you shouldn't smoke.
I know all the signs. I've seen all the faces. I know the money it costs me. But that doesn't change the fact that it's hard to quit.
The Wisconsin Tobacco Quit Line. No judgments, just free help and medications. Call the Wisconsin Tobacco Quit Line at 1-800-QUIT-NOW.
Looking to break into the world of broadcast television? WJFW is now hiring for various positions. Go to WJFW.com to apply. Don't miss this opportunity.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano.
Here's another reason to get those household chores done today. It could help lower your heart disease risk. In today's Health Minute, Mary Maloney has a closer look at why small daily movements can have a big impact.
Want to boost your heart health? Running marathons or doing intense workouts aren't the only way. Simple household chores may be all you need.
Our study shows that just about any movement
counts.
Steve Nguyen is the lead author of a new study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association. A team of researchers at UC San Diego measured the physical activity of more than 5,000 American women between the ages of 63 and 97 and discovered doing chores like washing dishes, vacuuming, and cooking lowered their heart disease risk.
Any housework that we do, working in the kitchen, gardening, sort of all sorts of daily living activities.
The study found women who spent engaged in what they call daily life movement for at least 4 hours had a 43% lower risk of developing either cardiovascular disease or coronary heart disease, which includes heart attacks. They also had a 30% lower risk of stroke and a 62% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease. Researchers say the study could change how healthcare providers and caregivers discuss physical activity with patients.
Our hearts and cardiovascular systems do not particularly distinguish whether we're getting our movement through walking or running or through daily life movement.
Researchers say people of all ages could see a similar benefit.
We have no reason to think that there would not be benefit. We would just like to replicate our findings.
For today's Health Minute, I'm Mary Maloney.
The biggest President's Day sale in Wisconsin ends Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doorbusters up to 65% off. Take bonus holiday discounts off our furniture sale prices in store and online. And free interest financing for 5 years. Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Here's the newest spin on Wisconsin Lottery scratch games. It's X times the money, a new family of games with prices from $1 to $20. The bigger the ticket, the bigger the multiplier and top prize, all the way up to $200,000. Instant scratch games from the Wisconsin Lottery. Odds are you'll like them.
This is the purpose-built Ford F-150. It's a beast with brains. You know what? Skip this video. Go see one at the auto show.
It's auto show time, the best time to buy a Ford F-150 with ways to power up this and that. Work smarter. Muscle for most anything. Plus, special auto show offers to help you bring one home today. Now get a 2021 F-150 with 0.9% financing for 60 months plus $1,000 auto show bonus cash.
Northwoods Connect high-speed internet is launching an amazing new Buy Local contest for all current and new customers. Prizes include a new MacBook Air, a rugged cooler, a Nest thermostat, $1,000 in gift certificates to local Northwoods businesses, and $250 to any local charity of your choice. Visit northwoodsconnect.com/buy local by April 8th of 2022.
I grew up working in my family's supper clubs. This is where it started with us as far as the fish that we serve at Culver's today. We source the finest cod and batter each fillet by hand and always cook it to order. That beautiful golden brown color and flaky on the inside. The fish fry is a Midwest tradition. It's about families coming together. I love bringing this tradition to guests everywhere. Mom and Dad would be proud. Welcome to Delicious.
The biggest President's Day sale in Wisconsin ends Tuesday at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doorbusters up to 65% off. Take bonus holiday discounts off our furniture sale prices in store and online. And free interest financing for 5 years. Furniture and Appliance Mart.
So early, Jeff, we had a story about a $10 million car. I have no desire to have an expensive car like that. I'd be too worried to even drive it.
Could you imagine? And they said it was a collector's car, right? But even that, I'd be afraid of having that in a garage somewhere and just
I just want to get to from point A to point B. That's
without the check engine light coming on, right? That's the goal. Let's go outside now and check on the radar. There's some snowfall, so make sure you have your snow tires on tonight. Now, this is not going to be a lot of snow. We're talking a 1 to 3 inch snowfall across the area. Less as you go north, more as you go south. Generally, though, we're talking probably Highway 8 north, less than an inch of snow with this one tonight. So not a big one at all. And then tomorrow, we'll bring a little bit of sunshine back into the forecast through the afternoon. And this is it for a while, snowfall-wise. Check out this 7-day. We're talking about not a lot of snow. And, of course, a big weekend coming up. The Birkenbinders in town. And another fantastic weekend weather-wise. Temperatures are 30 Saturday with lots of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. So we get to do it all over again.
We've had such a great winter, Jeff. I feel so blessed in the Northwoods.
It's been fantastic.
Yeah, this has been great. Well, thank you, Jeff. We'll be back on News Watch 12 at 10. You can see us then.